intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Murray. Karis LeVert unable to get his last shot to go.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Okay, David, thanks. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Takes the three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside for Murray. Hunter, no one around him. Kept alive. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
And there's the pass to Garland. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level of the playoff, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Young for three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Murray against Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
LeVert kicks to Mitchell. LeVert against Hunter. Outside Garland. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 4. Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Back to Garland. Mitchell outside. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Capella. Hawks passing it around. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
On defense, the Cavaliers. 4-point game. Young pass to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. At the elbow, Hunter. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Collins. Allen knocks it away.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland surveying the D. No coverage that time. Garland's got 9.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside for Murray. For 3, Hunter. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. There's 39 seconds left in the first. And here is Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
2 shots.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Collins wide open. He fires. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought this arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Mitchell against Murray. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. The 3 from Garland. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Now here's Allen. And Allen with the slam.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Young against Garland. Murray, the pass to Hunter. Back to Murray. Here's Collins. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Capella kicks to Collins. On the wing. And he overshot that one, missing.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Now, here is Young. He's got 7. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. The 3 from Garland. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Pass to Murray. Driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
And stolen by Murray. Stolen by Garland. And Capella sends it back. They recover it. Mitchell looking it over. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Garland against Young. He kicks it to Hunter. In the corner, Murray with it. It's a hand on it. And the second chance effort by Hunter. Hunter's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Now, here is Young. To the paint, here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
A little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force. Okoro, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Isaac Okoro.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. To the left wing. Capella, the pass to Young. Outside for Murray. Outside Collins. Pass to Hunter. And stolen by Mobley. And Mitchell with a clear pass to the hoop. And he goes big with a dunk right on top of John Collins.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Young with no one around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Drives to the hoop, and Okoro throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Capella with a screen on Garland. And Young kicks to Collins. In the corner, Murray with it. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. For Murray. And no good in the last second attempt this time. Donovan Mitchell. All right, David, thank you.
32. The Cavaliers, 33.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Sadiq Bey is out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Forrest in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have two guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
Clock at 6. Bogdanovich wide open. Another three for Atlanta.
A supremely accurate shooter. Bogdanovich knows his way around the arc so well.
Now, here's Okoro. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Now, here's Okoro. And stolen by Okongwu. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
And it's Wade with the jam.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
The Hawks leading. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. The pass to Forbes. Here's Bey. No good from outside. Here's Osman. Rubio outside. The feed to Lopez. Over to the left wing. Here's Okoro. Offensive rebound. Wade passes to Osman. Another shot. Shot clock at 5. The three. The shot by Wade, no good. Atlanta's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Basket counts.
What a pass by Bogdanovich, sending it straight to the wide-open man.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Green's checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Starting at the age of 18, Bogdan spent the first 7 seasons of his career playing internationally for teams in Serbia and Turkey.
Now, here's Wade. Launches it. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bey against Wade. Bey kicks to Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta.
And with Bogdanovich, Smitty, he was drafted back in 2014, but didn't come to the NBA until the 2017-18 campaign.
The reason why, Greg, he was too busy winning internationally. 7 blue titles, not to mention countless individual honors.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Another round of applause for your ATL.
Green taking his time here. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
I love the elevation Danny Green gets on his jumper. Makes him tough to defend from distance.
Bogdanovich left side. Hawks passing it around. Pass to Forbes. Now here's Okongwu. 4 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Okongwu.
Good work from there. I'm loving Bogey's attitude today.
Wade misses. The Hawks leading by 7. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Lopez.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Forrest passes to Griffin. Out left to the wing. From downtown. Oh, offensive interference. And it's Wade with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 9 points. They kick it out to Green. Over Bogdanovich. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Kicks it out to Rubio. 16 seconds left to play in the third. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Usually on the front end of the catch and fire. Rubio on the finishing end right there.
Bey with the screen for Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Cleveland, Ricky Rubio is out there with Green, and there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the four-man position.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers, and he sinks the second. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mitchell right side. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Capella. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
Here's Mitchell. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now, here's Garland. Passes it to LeVert. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young looking it over. Collins kicks to Hunter. Young outside. Here's the three. Another three for Atlanta.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
The offensive rebound. The wide open look here for Garland. Drills the three-pointer.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Atlanta leading by 11. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Young passes to Hunter. Murray outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Murray kicks to Young. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Garland, no good.
Cavaliers time. 10 seconds. Team start.
And John Collins does just about everything you'd want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
Here's Osman. That three off the mark.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Okongwu. Young way outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Wade outside. Latrey. And no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Pass to Young. Murray with it. Back to Young.
His first. Team score.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. For three, Murray.
And so just rolling to the finish line now. What has been a very confident looking performance for the Hawks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought that their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Guys, no question, Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
Now, here's Rubio. A three-pointer off the mark. Murray with it. Guarded now by Rubio. And O'Connell slams it in.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Rubio. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Wade. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Cleveland turns it over again.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. Hunter finds Young. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Oh, say does.
And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Nikola Vucevic. Alex Caruso is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Levine in at the small forward position. Here's Caruso. First one falls for him.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Here's Murray. And he parries his first look. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talent, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Capella with it, picked up by DeRozan. Young against Ball. Young with it. From downtown. Caruso grabs the board. Ball against Young. Here's Caruso. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Over Vucevic. Now Young. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Chicago with the ball. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And Levine throws it down.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Collins with a screen on Ball. There's Young with the 3, and it's cleared by Vucevic.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Levine. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. Collins defending. 4 on the clock. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Now here's Young. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Murray against Caruso. The kick out to Young. The 3, Collins on target from range.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy. And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Now here's Young. Capella, screen on Ball. There's Young with the 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Well, Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Here's Murray, following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to Collins. Ball against Young. Back to Collins. Missed inside.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Caruso, pass to Levine. Ball outside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
To the middle. Here's Collins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Collins has gotten his second bucket on the night.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
And a deep three from Young. Drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Murray. Now here's Young. Collins with a screen on Ball. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
And Levine throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. He put together 10 points.
Please give a big round of applause for your U.S.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bulls. On the court for Chicago, they've got Alex Caruso. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Ball in at the 1.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Young against Ball. Now here's Hunter. Defense right on him. Outside Young. Here's Collins. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Ball outside. Capella with a rebound. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Young, the pass to Murray. Back to Young. Out to the right wing. Pass to Murray. Now here's Young. He has 6. The kick to Hunter. Puts up a 3.
Nice job on the defensive end from Levine. You'd love to see more of this from him.
Collins finds Murray. Young way outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Up top, Young, pounded by Ball. Here's Murray on the take, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
Ooh, poked away. Caruso, right side. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
The 3. The shot that time not on target. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. Pass to Murray. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
An aggressive defender. Ball has a keen awareness for when to go after steals.
And here's Young. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. Young's got 9.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
The 3 from Ball. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Levine with a steal. And here comes the break. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
On the offensive end, Zach LaVine plays with just such confidence. He knows that the team counts on him for production, so he goes out and he gets it.
Young finds Collins. Hunter on the wing. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Well, Levine is certainly one of the more prolific scorers, Richard.
Yeah, his shooting has put him in the top 20 scorers in this league in back-to-back season. With more on the way, I'm pretty sure. He makes it just look so easy, just effortless sometimes. It's just like he's doing his job.
Here's Murray to the paint. The kick out to Young. Pass to Murray. Down low. Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Ball against Young. Left side Levine. Ball outside. Here's Caruso. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
There's Young with the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Ball passes to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Nice move. And the dunk by Levine.
The belief of Levine, willing to do that in a game, man.
Outside Young. Collins passes to Murray from deep. No good there. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Thanks very much, Allie. And
22, the Bulls. That's it for the Cavaliers.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Sadiq Bey out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Forrest in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Bogdanovic against White. Kept alive by Atlanta. Back to Bey. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Forrest. Griffin with it. Stolen by Jones. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Williams. Jones with the ball. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
White, the pass to Jones. They get it back. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
90 seconds into the second half now. Outside White. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Offense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Forrest, now Bay. Here's Griffin, defended by Jones. Bogdanovich from long range. Here's Griffin, 5 on the clock. Here's Forrest. Three-pointer, no good. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. White finds Jones. Drives to the
Oh, wow! Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebound by the Bulls. You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great court vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
Atlanta's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. To stop the drought. And no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
2 minutes remaining.
Jones, the pass to Beverly. Jones in the post, defended by Bogdanovich. He can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Here's Forrest. Uneasy, 2 on the layup.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now White. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's a Kongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's Forrest. Beverly defending. Griffin passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Griffin. Pass to Forrest. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from 3-point range. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Beverly, the pass to White. Out to Beverly. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's a Kongwu. Griffin passes to Bay. Back to Griffin. Right side, Bogdanovich. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got ball. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. And then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's LaVine. Pass to Caruso. Now Vucevic. DeRozan into the lane. And the bucket is good. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Now that's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar DeRozan's superpowers.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Now here's Collins. Shot is up. Caruso grabs the board.
Now I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's DeRozan. Count it.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Caruso, the pass to Ball. And he can't get that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Hunter on the wing. And the foul on Alex Caruso. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
I'll tell you, this is the kind of game you love to have from your role players. Putting up big numbers, filling in the gaps, and supporting your squad out on the road. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
And Allie, thanks.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Sinks the tray.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Ball. Banked it in off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 13. Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and unfortunately, BA, that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from three.
DeRozan into the lane.
So quick to get by the defenders. DeRozan with the flush.
Young way outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Caruso outside. Steps back and shoots. And there's another one for the Bulls.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. And Young, here we go. Can't hit from the elbow.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zach LaVine.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Caruso outside. Back to Ball. Caruso outside. Stolen by Capella. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Yep, that one goes.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
To the middle. Stolen by Capella. Outside Hunter. Sinks that one from the post.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his third foul of the game. 34 seconds left in the game. Here's Levine for three. The rebound by the Hawks.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Caruso. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Ball outside. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance.
Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Lonzo Ball out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 4 slot.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Ball with the bucket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Garland, following the basket by Lonzo Ball. A drive by Garland. Takes it off the glass.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, youngster.
Ball against Allen. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now, here's Garland. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy skilled at creating opportunities.
And Doris for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Here's Allen after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceed expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
6 to shoot. Mitchell trying to free himself. Garland, no good. The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Rosen dishes to Vucevic. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
And shot on the way. It's stolen by DeRozan. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Now, here's DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
And then LaVine with the jam.
Body control, flair for the dramatic, LaVine in style.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Allen with the slam.
Garrett Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
Ball against Garland. LaVine, a screen on Garland. Ball, the pass to LaVine. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. DeRozan against Mobley. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Here's Allen. Pass to Mobley. And Vucevic pulls it down.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
DeRozan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
It's stolen. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan on the wing. With the drive, it's good. The assist that time from Ball.
The tremendous scoring on the move, right? Not to take anything away from that spot-up mid-range game, but DeRozan just dynamite getting to the cup.
Kicks it out to Garland. From deep, Green.
Well, with what he does on the offensive end of the floor, you love to see this kind of defensive energy from DeMar DeRozan. Terrific lateral quick.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Rolls out front, up by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. We've got Alex Caruso. DeRozan out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the wide open shot from Green. Traps in the tray. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Danny Green is one of the best catch-and-shoot players in the league. Makes it look easy.
Kick out to LaVine. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. LaVine's got the lead back up to 5 now for Chicago. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
LaVine, a screen on Garland. Lobs it up for LaVine, and LaVine throws it down.
And over the years, LaVine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Caruso. Ball against Garland. Kick out to LaVine. Just 5 on the clock. Over Green. Green with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. LaVine sets the screen for Ball.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And LaVine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 7 points.
I like the mindset here of Donovan Mitchell. Decides to get into the painted area and finish it. Nicely done.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. And it's sent back by Allen. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Caruso. And again, Chicago. No good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Mitchell outside. Outside Garland. Allen a screen on Ball. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. There's Levine. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
The consistency for Zach LaVine is a guy who's going to be productive night after night after night.
Mitchell looking it over. Basket good. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jared Allen. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Mobley finds Allen. Shoots from the elbow. And that one goes long.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
And Ball gets double teamed. That's to Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. It's stolen by Green. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Mitchell leading the charge. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
And that crops, so they now lead by 1. Ball surveying the defense. And he lays it straight in. Ball's got 7 points.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Bulls have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Well, I think you know what you're going to get from DeMar DeRozan at the free throw line. Year in and year out, this guy's going to be about 80, 80.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
Put your hands together and get loud for the Milwaukee.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the power forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Osman. Lopez inside. LeVert with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. They lead by 1. Here's Drummond, and he uses the glass on the layup. Drummond's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Bulls. Rubio looking it over. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Karis LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Drummond with a screen on LeVert. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Back to Rubio. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
You know, so easy to admire the way he works at close range. Lopez showing that nice, soft touch.
Beverly the pass to White. Here's Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Jones, and it's Jones finishing it off.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And there's the pass to Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Rubio. He kicks it to Lopez. Here's Osman. Good on the triple. Osman's got the lead up to 4 now for Cleveland.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Throws it up high, and Jones with the stuff.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
LeVert from outside. It's not going to go for him. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's White, and White with the stuff.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
And Rubio kicks to Wade. Kicks it out to Rubio. Passes to Lopez. Clock at 6. Over Drummond. Lopez, no luck. Bulls have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And slammed in by Jones.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Rubio. Pass to Osman. Wade outside. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Williams. LeVert grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trailing. Wade passes to Osman. Back to Wade. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Lopez kicks to Rubio. Pass to Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And that one's good. Beverly's got his first points in this one.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Rubio. Back to LeVert. Dents the rim with a 2-hand slam. Wow.
Well, Karis LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Vucevic all out there with Alex Caruso. And it's DeRozan, and it's Levine, and at the small forward position. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And Levine throws it down.
Well, because of his athleticism, Zach LaVine is capable of the spectacular. Nice finish.
Outside, Green. The wide open look here for Garland. They get it back. Allen kicks to Garland. Here's Green. Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
Not that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket for Mitchell. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on DeRozan.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
And Doris, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like. Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Allen's shot is off. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 12-4 run.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Such a wide open look. Mitchell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Here's Ball. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Allen. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And it goes down 2 points. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Just simply running in offense. Probably the area where Zach can grow the most.
Allen outside. Looks it out to Garland. Hits it from 3-point range.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Yeah, it's the quickness of ball that's a problem for defenders. Solid at finding ways to get fouled on the way up.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Up top, Garland. He's covered by Ball. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That one, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Levine against Green. Here's Ball. Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
ball with it. Garland picks him up. Vucevic. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Vucevic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
this matchup a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Now Atlanta starting 5. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
There's Young with the 3. He drops it from range.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
There's Young with the three, and the Hawks with another three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Mobley on a screen. Mitchell misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now here's Murray. The kick out to Young. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Capella, screen on Garland. Kicks it out to Collins. And here's Hunter for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. From deep. The rebound by Murray. The Hawks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland with the ball. Outside Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Screen by Capella. There's Young with the three. Gets the three ball to go.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Mobley, a screen on Murray. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Capella, screen on Garland. There's Young with the three, and the Hawks with another three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. There's 1:40 left in the first. The kick out to Young. Clock at 6. Hunter finds Murray. Now here's Allen. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Cleveland gets it back. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game.
Capella, a center who can affect the game defensively every night.
The kick to Hunter. Outside Young. Pass to Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple double in the league one day.
Now here's Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Murray. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to Capella. Mobley against Young. And a missed layup.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Green, the pass to Garland. Lets the three fly. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Murray. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Okay, everyone.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
On the court for the Hawks, the tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And so it's Cleveland with it, after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago from deep. Mitchell. No good that time. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far.
This Hawks offense can be explosive when they're hitting. They can hurt you from inside and out. They move the ball well and they run well as a team.
Back to Collins. Pass to Murray. Here's Hunter, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point range. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Quarter number 2, just over a minute of play. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And for the Hawks and their offense, they put up points and take care of the ball, Brent.
That's a pretty good recipe, BA. This is a young team, but taking care of the ball and valuing possessions, that's hard to get through to young players. They've done a great job of that. So is their coaching staff. So this offense could be in a great situation for years to come.
And that one's good. Young.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
Outside Garland. Green for 3. And an intentional foul right there.
His first, third team foul.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Garland against Young. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. And that's an intentional foul.
John Collins, his second, fourth team foul.
Garland against Young. Outside for Green. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers...
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
Young determined on that play there, the foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these...
The previous play
disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw is good. Young.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
And Young will challenge your defense from every distance sprint.
Look, this guy, DA, has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in two guys defensively, he'll find the option that's open.
Now here's Mobley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Cleveland calls timeout. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. A nice shot by Mitchell.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
The drive by Murray gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
There's Young with the 3. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Now here's Young. He's got 17. Pass to Collins.
2 minutes.
Stolen by Mitchell. From deep. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, then he pulls the string on you.
Collins with a screen on Garland. Here's Collins. The kick to Hunter. Now here's Murray. Back to Hunter. Pass to Murray. Knocked away. Fast break Cleveland. Garland with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Garland against Young. Outside for Mitchell. A minute 15 left in the second period. No luck on that one.
Well, after the first round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
And the basket is good. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Collins. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Jared Allen in great position that time and just looking to swat that shot away.
Mitchell finds Allen. And here's Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Now Green. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Capella. Here's Collins. Oh, breaks the aggressive dunk attempt. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going. Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
Let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Jetty Osman. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at power forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Rubio up top. Pass to LeVert.
on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now here's LeVert. Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Okongwu, and it's Lopez. That time on the assist from LeVert. Lopez has got his first 2 points.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Bay. Oh, swiped away. LeVert outside. Here's Osman, defended by Griffin. Back to LeVert, pass to Wade. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Osman, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Here's Okongwu. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Wade, that's good.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Forrest, covered by Rubio. Over to the wing. Griffin passes to Bogdanovich. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
Staying aggressive, stay on the attack. That's how Bogdanovich is going to earn these whistles. And you think about careers and how they unfold. For this guy, Bogdanovich played in Serbia and Turkey for 5 years, leading up to getting over to the NBA. It's been pretty seamless.
Now here's Rubio, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Okongwu. Lopez can't hit. The Hawks leading. Griffin passes to Bay. Griffin outside. From deep. Can't get it to drop.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Lopez with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter. To the wing, right side. Wade, that's good. He's got 6. Well, with foreign players like Bogdanovich, you often hear how much that international experience helped him prepare for the NBA, Brent.
And Bogdan, no exception to this, BA. And I think it has a lot to do with the physicality of European basketball. You hear it a lot from guys coming over, is that they can deal with the way the NBA is such a free-flowing offense. This kid is confident, unpredictable, and he stretches the floor.
Now here's LeVert. Pass to Wade. For the lead. Rejected by Okongwu. It's stolen by Rubio. Cleveland calls timeout.
It's time for T-shirts. Get up and kick. Please welcome to the floor your Cavs powerhouse dance team. Your Cleveland Cavaliers dance team. Give them a round of applause.
To the right side. Lopez passes to Rubio. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Griffin. There's 53 seconds left in the third. He got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. LeVert goes against Bogdanovich. Inside, Okongwu. And he slams it in one-handed.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Lopez. Here's Wade. He's got 6. From deep three-point range. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Hawks on top.
Your Cavaliers U16.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Cavs trailing. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. On the wing, Mitchell. Hunter covering. Mitchell misses.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Here's Murray. Pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Collins passes to Hunter. Here's Young. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Young's got 23.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Allen with a screen on Hunter. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Young. Collins passes to Hunter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And DeAndre Hunter is still just a young talent here in the league, but in college, he was a champ, winning the trophy in 2019.
Having a national championship at the collegiate level is rarer than you think for an NBA player.
Well, it puts him in great company, and it's pretty much guaranteed proof of why everyone was so interested in his progress. He's a winner, and he's got tons of potential.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. And they'll get another chance. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Mitchell against Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Mobley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Garland against Young. Outside Murray. Collins passes to Murray. With the drive. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Green for 3. No good on the shot. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. Garland against Young. Green for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Cleveland the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul. A minute 58 left in the fourth. Mobley, a screen on Young. Shot clock at 5. Throws it up high, and Mobley throws it down.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Outside Young. Rebounded by Green.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Allen, pass to Garland. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Now just a 2-point Atlanta lead.
They had to get something, and Darius coming up big.
Young against Garland. Here's Collins. The kick to Hunter. Collins passes to Young. Collins inside. Mobley's on him. Collins, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Here's Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Collins a screen. The 3 is up. And knocks down the 3.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Murray. Now Young. And so it's Atlanta with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella man the post position. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward, and it's Young in at the point. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first to the inside, and the dunk by Capella.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Outside Ball. Driving the lane, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line
and last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
For 3, Murray. Young with no one around. The three-pointer no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
DeRozan outside Levine. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's Levine. Oh!
No, he didn't. An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Young pass to Murray. Young looking it over. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Ball against Young, and Ball slams it in.
Very creative with the ball in his hands. Lonzo breaking ankles out there.
To the paint, it's stolen by DeRozan. For the finish, and the jam by Levine.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Atlanta now. It's a 5-point game. Goes up on the high post. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Out to DeRozan. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
The touch from deep is impressive. Vooch has put in work on making his 3 dangerous.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a 3-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor.
Here's Levine after Clint Capella's bucket. Levine gets the bucket. Levine's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The question for Zach Levine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
In the corner, Collins with it. Back to Young. Here's Murray. Here he goes. And it's Murray with the jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Vucevic, that shot misses. Collins with some nice D. Here's Young. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And the shot goes down. Vucevic has got 5.
Up in his playmaking skills. When Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Murray the pass to Collins. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Caruso. And Vucevic gets to DeRozan. And Ball gets it to go on the assist from DeRozan. Ball's got his 2nd basket.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And it's Vucevic missing. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Murray driving to the basket. Oh, he misses the dunk. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
The Hawks again can't hit. Outside, Levine. Inside, here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls youth team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Now let's take a moment to get your... guys take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode, and I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
It's to Levine. Here's Caruso. Levine with it. Rebounded by Capella.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Here's Ball. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now the pass to DeRozan. A second chance effort. Here's Caruso. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
Pass to Murray. Lets it go from 14. Stolen by Levine. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Hawks trail by 10. And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got 8 points.
One thing about Lonzo Ball, he's a gamer. Rising to the challenge, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 10. Here's Caruso. Sinks it after the cagey pump fake.
Caruso likes to take high percentage shots. He works hard to get inside looks.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
Caruso. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:58 left now here in the second. Murray outside.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
This is to Vucevic. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Levine wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. He's got 9.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
For Atlanta, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
The confidence Trae Young plays with is really something. It helps him be such a thorn in the D side. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Capella with a screen on Caruso. Outside for Murray. Back to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Jacks up a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside DeRozan. Left side Levine. And he drives in. No good there. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Hawks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
And here's Young from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Ball's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And there's the drive. Out to DeRozan from the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Murray left side. Young outside. From deep. No good that time. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Bulls lead by 15. It's time to thanks so much, David. And we'll...
The Hawks, 22.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Williams, Patrick Beverley out there with Kobe White. Then it's Jones, and it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Did you see the air Drummond gets underneath him? Allows for time to be creative.
Passes it to Forrest. Griffin looking around. Here's Forrest. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Off target from 3-point range. Here's White. Drummond in the post. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Williams. Beverly dishes to Drummond. Out to White. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to Forrest. Here's Griffin, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Andre Drummond picks one up. The Hawks shoot their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Chicago leading by 15. Now White still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
His playmaking is improving. It's encouraging to watch Kobe White dice up the pick-and-roll defense.
Here's Forrest. Outside Bogdanovich. The pass to Bay. He kicks it to Okongwu. Now here's Bogdanovich for three. It's hauled in by Beverly.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Kobe White excels at turning on the Jets in transition.
Forrest passes to Bay. Pass to Forrest. Shot clock at 6. Over Beverly. Here's Okongwu. The shot will not fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Griffin against Drummond. Shoots over Griffin, and it's Drummond missing. The Hawks trail by 19. Bogdanovich looking around. Up top Bay. He's guarded by Williams. Outside Bogdanovich, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. White with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. But that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Oh, that's blocked. Griffin against Jones. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. Ball with the bucket.
Another one for Lonzo. He's killing it tonight, doing whatever he wants offensively.
Here's Forrest. He's covered by Ball, and it's in there. Bay's got his first points of the night.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Oh, the lob to DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Here's Forrest. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He was all alone on that one.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Ball up top.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Atlanta making some changes, and that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the third. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And so it's Chicago closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. A look at the field. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Hawks, Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Young in at the 1. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Going inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act.
Here's Young. Right wing. Here's Murray. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And DeRozan kicks the ball. Back to DeRozan. Outside, Ball. 6 on the shot clock. This is it to Vucevic. And they'll turn it over. He could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Atlanta ball.
The Hawks trail by 21. Collins setting the big for Young. Lets it go from deep. Atlanta again missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Back to Caruso. His 3-pointers off the mark. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
Ball kicks to Caruso. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Young outside. Ball against Murray. Pass to Collins. It's Young on the wing. And they get it back. It's Young on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Ball finds Caruso. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Caruso climbing the ladder. He loves to add a little excitement to things.
Poked away. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Rebound, Atlanta. Murray with it. Here's Hunter. Great D that time from Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
DeRozan against Collins. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
Young dishes to Capella. Young outside. For the three. Buries it from three-point range.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Here's Caruso. Bean passes to Caruso. And stolen by Hunter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Lonzo Ball.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Murray outside. Kicks to Collins. And DeRozan sends it back.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
The pass to Caruso. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Ball, the pass to Caruso. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. DeRozan a screen on Murray. And that one's good, Caruso.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Levine feeling it out a bit. From deep three-point range, DeRozan's shot is off. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Dick.
rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Green in at the 3. Now here's Garland, just 5 on the clock, going inside. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Ball against Garland. The jump hook, no good, a bit long that time. Pass to Mobley, back to Garland. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Here's Allen. Mobley with it. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, misses the dunk.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Just over a minute and a half in. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. DeRozan passes to Caruso. DeRozan with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Ball no good. And here comes Cleveland. Here's Allen. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals.
Whoa! Wow! Real! That's what they came for.
Check out LaVine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Chicago leading. Ball passes to LaVine. The kick out to Ball. Out to the right wing. And that one hits the back iron. Mitchell against Caruso. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Caruso outside. Pass to DeRozan. Tries it from the top of the key. The shot comes out, and it's Cleveland the other way. Here we go, one-on-one. Stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's LaVine for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Mitchell. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Outside for LaVine. And again, no good by Chicago. The Cavaliers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Mobley finds Green. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The kick out to Ball. Here's the 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 now. Outside, Green. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Rebounded by Green. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Caruso. Misses from close range. Ball into the lane. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And at the end of one, a closely contested.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was the emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Ball, then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Levine in a small forward. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Allen, and that comes off the assist by Green.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Caruso, pass to Levine, and the dunk by Levine.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Green for three. Not going to go that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have it. 3 years skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
And it's tied up with that one. Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders as men in professional sports, you have to lead by example. Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in this game just continued to age like fine wine.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Green, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Caruso, a screen on Garland. And he's going for the oop here.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Bulls ball.
The Bulls have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Here's Levine. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Caruso. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. 5 on the clock. From the arc. They get it back. Here's Mobley. Green finds Mitchell. Goes back up. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Mitchell's got his third basket on the night right there. And for Chicago, they're shooting around 35% from the field so far.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in all, too.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And Ball gets it to go. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Back to ball. For three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep, Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's DeRozan. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
The closer DeRozan gets, the more dangerous he is. That's fantastic work inside.
Pass to Garland. Now Mobley. And the layup is good off the glass.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Ball outside. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Levine.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Back to Green, to the inside. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Now Allen, defended by DeRozan. Allen draws the double. Over DeRozan. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half
of play. 21. The Cavaliers, 20. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Outside for Green. To the paint. Deflects the pass. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's good from DeRozan. A line change here for Chicago. A different look for Cleveland. Here's Beverly. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Rubio. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Osman. He buries it from 3. Osman's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Rubio against Beverly. Outside Jones. He takes it in. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Pass to Wade. Beverly against Rubio. Here's Osman. From downtown. No good. Here's Jones. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Wade. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Lopez can't hit. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best hit core groups in the NBA.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
It's Rubio with a drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Assisted.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. White against LeVert. Williams from long range. Bulls keep it alive. Pass to Jones. Second shot opportunity. Cavaliers with a rebound. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Lopez, the screen. Here's Wade. Launches the three. He can't get that one to fall. And here's the fast break for the finish. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Pass to Wade. The three ball. That shot off the mark. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rubio. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The open shot, White. Kept alive. Drummond. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Oh, got that one up quick. Osman's got 6 in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
LeVert passes to Rubio. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Garland finds Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Allen's got 7 points.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Jones with a screen on Garland.
Darius Garland. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That's good from Jones. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Beverly. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Mobley, a screen on Caruso. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in.
Checking into the game for your Bulls. Zach Levine.
Here's Chicago now. They're on a 17-7 run. And it's Caruso penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And so it's Chicago. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes up. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Garland. Lonzo Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Zach Levine. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the Bulls shooting around 50% of the game so far. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight, having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Green for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Ball passes to Caruso. DeRozan outside. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Allen. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Mitchell against Caruso. Ball outside. Back to Caruso. Ball outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
It's both from the stripe. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Caruso. Takes a 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Here's Caruso. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Garland for 3. Outside for Mitchell. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Mobley passes to Garland. And another shot. 5 to shoot. Here's Mobley. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
The kick out to Ball. The 3 nails it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And Mobley gets it to go.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Ball against Garland. And here's Caruso outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
2 minutes.
Now here's Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Caruso. Mitchell finds Allen. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Vucevic. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Levine can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Now Mitchell. Fires the 3. Caruso grabs the board. Garland against Ball. Here's Levine for 3. Wide open. The shot off that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan.
That's just the bucket look you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
To the inside, the kick out to Ball. And again, no good by Chicago.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Chicago ball.
Six-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Levine. Over Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green.
A screening athlete, everybody knows about Levine and his bounce. He's just hard to check. And look, he was fouled right there. Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
A deep three from Ball.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone. Showing